I, like so many, swore off pre-ordering games. After the absolute disaster of Cyberpunk 2077's launch, I was so disappointed, angry, and resolute. From then on, I would wait for a game to be released first. I'd watch reviews from a handful of channels I trusted, and then I would make my decision. This game has changed my mind. Crimson Desert has the DNA of so many games. Diverse quests and intense battles of The Witcher 3, the open world and exploration of Breath of the Wild, camp building and character depth of Red Dead Redemption 2, and the list goes on. It is a culmination of multiple legendary video games that have come before it, and yet it is unique in its own way. The sheer hype behind this game is insane, and the developers Pearl Abyss have a monumental task ahead of them. Will it succeed and possibly be Game of the Year? Will it be mediocre and quickly forgotten about? Or will it die in a fiery ball of glory, forever made a meme to be laughed at? Nobody knows. But what I do know is, I'm betting $70 that it will deliver on its promises and will be talked about for years to come. I know what you're thinking. How will the performance be on release? Will the story be engaging and keep me hooked? How does that guy have such luscious and wavy hair? Don't worry, I have all of the answers for you, my children. Let's discuss the performance concerns. This isn't some uninspired game, shat out of Unreal Engine 17 or whatever number they're on these days, fed to you from a money-grubbing developer that only cares about profit, that releases broken games with the promise of a day one patch to fix all of the bugs and glitches. This engine was made for Crimson Desert. The developers have spent the past 7 to 8 years cultivating this game for this exact engine. The specs needed to run this game are just a couple notches above an overgrown potato, powered by a 9-volt battery, a coat hanger, and some duct tape. I'm not going to bore you with all of the tech mumbo-jumbo, but if all of the Redditors are creaming their pants over how optimized this game is, who can we trust if not Redditors? And I'm just smart enough to believe them. Second concern I am seeing all over the internet is the story. People all over the globe crying, "What if the story sucks, sir? It's just another revenge story." Well, guess what? Breath of the Wild sold over 35 million copies, and Link doesn't even talk. Half the dialogue is mumbling and grunts, and that game is considered a masterpiece. Elden Ring is widely considered as one of the best action RPGs ever made, and yet, you need some guy on YouTube explaining the lore to you for 6 hours straight just to even have an idea of what the damn story is about. My point is, as long as the story is competent and doesn't feel like a 7-year-old with a crayon wrote it, I'll be just fine. The combat looks incredible. The sheer variety of skills, spells, and weapons is astounding. You're telling me I can be in the middle of a deadly clash of swords, two men fighting for king and country, and decide, you know what? F this, and pull out a magic Batman-style slingshot, pull myself 30 feet in the air, slam back down with the force of 1,000 Twinkies, then pick up the guy's limp body, hit him with 5 WWE-style slams, and then just chunk him off a cliff? Yeah, I'm down for that. Speaking of combat, this game features dozens of bosses. As a From Software fan, I am all about the boss design. From everything I have seen, these bosses have fast, complex, and truly threatening movesets. They are all very unique and are like a puzzle you have to solve on the fly. You like puzzles? Good. This game would make Zelda blush with the sheer amount of puzzles in it. No yellow paint holding your hand here. Gotta figure it out the old-fashioned way. Or wait for a guide to pop up on YouTube in a couple days. Your call, I guess. You like dragons? Good! This game lets you ride them. Enough said. What if you're looking for a more relaxed experience? You know, after a long day, boss being a dick, bills piling up, just want to lay back and be a farmer? Maybe cook some meals? What about some cozy fishing to take your mind off of it? All of that's in here. Just peace and quiet. Base building more your thing? Designing a home with all of the decorations to make your heart swell? Taking a patch of dirt and making it your own little village to escape to after a long day of questing? Yep, that's here too. Oh yeah, have I mentioned there's mechs? Like super futuristic robots you can freaking hop in and pilot? This game is set in a medieval setting with swords, magic, and mechs. Freaking insane. If you've ever played Tears of the Kingdom, you know about the Sky Islands. Well, guess what? Crimson Desert has those too. Everything you can see from up in the clouds, you can explore it. Hell, just jump off and glide down if you want. The devs have confirmed that it would take over 300 hours to fully 100% this game. 70 bucks for 300 hours sounds like a fantastic deal to me. Pearl Abyss has gone above and beyond to prove that this game is different in their marketing campaign. Their PR director, Will Powers, has done multiple interviews the last few months answering all sorts of questions regarding this game, not afraid to have in-depth discussions with multiple people to help set our minds at ease. They have released hours and hours of in-game footage, not just pre-rendered cinematic cutscenes like other developers. They have allowed dozens of gamers to fly out to get their hands on this game and play it for multiple hours. They're so confident in their game that they let the guys over at Digital Foundry do a deep dive into the specs of the game, and even those guys came away impressed. This level of transparency is unheard of in today's climate and should be rewarded. It truly is mind-blowing to see the amount of exciting features and fun things to do in this world. I've been following this game for 6 years now, and after every gameplay trailer or feature showcase, the common sentiment was, it's too good to be true, or there has to be a catch. Well, maybe they're right. Or maybe, just maybe, this game is exactly what it says it is. A fully realized world that you can get lost in, and years from now you'll look back and think, damn, that was one hell of a game. Us gamers have been burned time and time again with false promises and broken games at launch. It has led us to be untrusting and jaded. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking for games and worlds that I can get lost in like when I was a kid. For the hours on the clock to fly by in an instant, and to be really excited, and every time I boot up the game wondering what I'll find this time. Will it be treasure, a boss, a weapon that frickin' blows my mind. Whatever it is, as long as I'm excited for every secret this world has to offer, then I'll gladly put my time and money into this experience, my faith in Pearl Abyss. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the game. If you haven't already, why don't you hit like, subscribe, do all of the YouTube things. Y'all know what the deal is by now. See you later. I will be streaming Crimson Desert as soon as it is available. So if you'd like to see this live and see if I have to eat my words, come check it out. See you there.